Hey guys, welcome back, and this is going to be the first part of our driver beginner course. So in this video, we're going to go over how to create a driver account, all the essential information you need to create one, and then in the second course, we're going to go over information that's needed in order to set up the driver's email to text relay, which basically allows us to send notifications to the driver and SMS messages regarding their orders and updates. So what we want to do is we're going to go to the drivers tab right here. From here, we're going to go to location that we want and then hit manage. Now in here on the right hand side, this is what we're going to be focusing on, is the add driver tab. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different fields, but as I said, we're only going over the beginner stuff that you really need in order to set up your driver to start driving. So first and last name, it can be test, doesn't matter, or test driver. And then we're going to put an email. I'm going to input mine for now and then put a password. All right, so this is going to be the credentials that the driver is going to be using to log in into their DeliverLogic app. Now, from here, we have the phone number, which we should definitely input in. It can be whatever we want it to be. Then we have status. This means, is the driver able to log into DeliverLogic? We're obviously going to set it as active. And then we have driver type. Now, it can be an hourly driver that you pay, like a guarantee almost, and we have a feature called the driver floor pay if you want to check that out, but this is more on a manual scale. Like basically whenever they check in, they start getting paid by the hour, and that's how it counts. Now usually you want to leave it as an independent because they're usually independent contractors, and then you want to set up their commission structure. So is it going to be a per order commission, right? And you can say, okay, every time they deliver an order, we're going to give them $5. Daily lease fee is what they're charged for any equipment that they're borrowing from you. So this can be, you know, the car tops, the bags, shirts. If you do any type of that stuff, this is going to basically charge them on a day. So if we put one, they're going to be charged $1 every time they work a shift, but as I said, not essential. And then we're gonna set up the per order as 5, but usually a better metric is to do it on a percentage level. So you're gonna set it as delivery fee percentage, and you can say, okay, I want to give my drivers 75% of all the delivery fee plus they collect the tips, right? Or it can be 100%, whatever it is, right? So once you have that, we have driver hourly pay minimum override and order declines override. You do not need this. This is regarding the driver floor pay that I mentioned earlier. So we're going to skip this. Then you have your license number, expiration date, insurance company, insurance number. This is for your own records if you need it. And also you have the hire date, fire date in case you need to keep track of any drivers / employees that are not with the company anymore. Now the social security last 4, in some cases you will need it. And then you also have send driver user email and set driver user text notification. So once we check these off, the driver is going to get an email on this email and then a text message to this phone number regarding the creation of their account. And this, you can actually use this multiple times in order to remind the drivers about their password, because sometimes they'll forget. And then obviously if you want to leave any notes, you can. So that is a super simple setup, and we're just going to hit add, and then you can see here that we need a unique value because I already created a test account with this email. But once you hit add, you can go into a driver profile, and it's going to look like this. Now from here, once you have it set up, right, so this is an active account, you will get some different settings that will show up, which are not essential, and you should not touch them if you're not sure how it functions. The only other thing that I'm going to mention is that you have these 3 fields, which basically allows the driver to be eligible for cash orders and allows the driver to be eligible for pay on pickup orders, and these are auto dispatch related settings. So if you're not if you're not using our auto dispatch system, you will not be able to set this up. So I'm just mentioning it very quickly so you're aware if you have our auto dispatch package. So with that said, we are going to move on to the second video, do the quiz after this, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.